Yo, what's poppin', my 420 army? It's your boy, the Mighty Liam 420, and we're here with more UP5 story. This time we're just kind of doing getting caught up on some side missions, like Trevor's Civil Border Patrol stuff. He's speaking Russian, and of course Trevor probably doesn't speak Russian, so... Yeah, and also I did not give this episode a Rango theme title because I already did that on my Uncharted Nathan Drake collection with Uncharted 3 where Nate's walking the desert, so I didn't really want to double dip, but so I kind of just did Desert Blues for this episode title. And also, there are no main story missions in this episode. It's just side missions, so I apologize if this episode is just a filler episode without any main story stuff. But I promise next episode we'll have the Polio score in it, so there's that to look forward to.
Okay, Trevor. Let's say we need to head for the Yellow Jack Inn. Ah, good. They love me in that. I'm definitely getting a strong reading. The Patriot meter predicts undesirables with up to 79% accuracy.
Surely this is a sick joke. I mean, I love hanging with freaks, but you two losers could not be for me.
Unfortunately, this is as real as it gets. These people are criminals who threaten our way of life and drive down our property prices.
Они думают, что могут приехать сюда в поисках лучшей жизни для себя и своей семьи. Это противоречит Конституции.
Come one, come all, I say. This country's got bigger problems to deal with.
Yep.
Well, that's because they've been brainwashed by the
Yes, Trevor, really they tricked Trevor to thinking he's illegal immigrants, so... Yeah, if you go back to the bar where Trevor meets Tao Chang, Yellow Jack Inn. And of course he ends up getting banned again. See, there's a pool table right there, so why couldn't they have pool in this game? And then you have to stop them within like 20 seconds, so I whip out my gun, shoot at their tornado until they get out of the car. And I'm getting shot at for some reason. It's like, why am I getting shot at? So I use Trevor's special ability when I'm stunning the immigrants or the mariachi band. And then to get gold, you have to actually get in the car. And I was trying to figure out who was shooting at me.
Sorry about that, pal.
Don't apologize to them. They're the ones breaking the law here.
And Trevor just gets left behind, as usual. But hey, look, he has the mariachi's car, so... And Joe gets ran over by an RV, but... So I figured it was this guy who was getting into the truck that was shooting at me. And he becomes a red dot on the map, so... Yeah. So he gets in the truck, and then I think he does search chase me, but I lose him, so... He shows up as a red dot on the map, though. And here's the Ralph mission. Yeah, thing is, he gets in his car and he drives off. I couldn't stun him with the stun gun in time, so... Yeah, I was chasing him, and unfortunately one of the tires on the car popped, so I got the stun gun and was like, no, you know what, I think I'm just going to shoot at his car so he gets out, like, with the mariachi mission, but unfortunately that did not happen, and I ended up killing him by accident. Kind of disappointing because I was really hoping to show the bounty hunter missions, but then this episode probably would have been a little longer. I shown them, and I might have had to squeeze one into the next episode with the Polito score heist. So, yeah. So I guess things kind of did work out there, but trying to shoot out his tires. And of course, you don't go fast when you have a popped rim, when you have a popped tire. So I'm just shooting, trying to get him out of his, get Ralph out of his car. And it was sad because there's some funny dialogue where it's like when they're talking, he says, you know, Roland, and it's Ralph, and then Trevor says, hey, what did I tell you about answering back? You know, Roland. The thing is, I can't find any walkthroughs of that mission with that specific dialogue. It only shows up on, like, a GTA 5 Best Jokes compilation. Yeah. Oh yeah, what you're seeing here is me just collecting nuclear waste with Michael. I was gonna do the Abigail missions, but after I bought the dock, the Polito dock, but for some reason they just would not load. Because I thought you were supposed to get Abigail's first mission as soon as you purchased the dock, and of course the submarine is just pecking everything, so... This kind of goes on for 5 minutes. And yeah, here's Michael using Trackify because it's a little like the offshore method of the Merryweather heist where Trevor uses it so he can find the dangerous relic at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, that's what the nuclear waste looks like. I don't think this is required for 100% completion, but I just show it anyway because I wanted to have Michael in the water somewhat, so... Yeah, plus when he gets back from LS, he has to do that. He has to steal the cars for the Epsilon program, and he has to buy the Epsilon suit. That's always annoying when the submarine pecks the rocks. But yeah. And the Abigail missions loaded, I would have also put those in this episode, but they unfortunately did not, so that is why you are not seeing them, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah. So I just keep going for barrels and then... Yeah, and they're even like the most weirdest spots too. Yeah, so I need to go under this arch. It's like... And unfortunately, because the submarine is so slow, I was going to try to see if I could get all the way to Los Santos just to see what happens if you're doing this during the part where if Michael goes near LS during the part he's exiled, will Madrazo's goons still come after him even though he's protected by a submarine? But again, I'm not sure if the submarine is bulletproof, but I think the submarine's bullet. I know that's the Avisa for that was added in the Kyle Perico heist that has bullet-resistant windows. I don't think the mini sub here has them, or even the Kraken submarine. So yeah. And it's a little like the McTony robbery in GTA Online too, which, yeah. Maybe GTA 6 will have something like this, where we're collecting nuclear waste. Or even stuff in the ocean aside from just diving, which... Yeah, This is pretty much the only water activity we have aside from this, and then collecting the parts for the ship for the Abigail missions if they would just load, but... yeah. I know, I'm just trying to, like, talk through some of this filler so that at least you can kind of listen to my voice and not just sit here through, like, absolutely nothing. Or you can just skip this part of the video if you don't want to see Michael collecting waste in the ocean. Yeah, there'll probably be a pinned comment on the no commentary version of this where I say, hey, sorry, this episode felt like it was just filler, and that the next episode will be the Polio score. So yeah, I'm like, where? But then here, I'm like, where is this item even at? Because it's like, it keeps changing. So I was like, yeah, and of course the sub is getting stuck, so... and it pecks off another rock. Just pecking off of everything. Wow. Up now we're doing Franklin. He gets his phone call from Amanda. I thought this wasn't until after you completed Predator, but here it is.
Look, I know that you and my husband and Trevor Phillips are... I don't know what the fuck you're up to, but I can make a pretty good guess. There's some weird things going on. Is he okay?
I don't think okay is the right word. But he's alive. You should call him. We appreciate that.
No, I don't want to speak to him. I just want
Yes, Amanda, listen to Franklin, you selfish bitch.
Don't tell him I called.
Alright. Look, he ain't doing too good without his family.
And then I decided to do Franklin's first Dawn mission. Just so that Franklin had a purpose in this episode. Since most of the missions I wanted to put in it were not working. So... yeah, that's a ghost dog. Oh. Yeah, and I skipped the cutscene again, but then it's like, you know what, the cutscene was already over, so it doesn't really matter. And surprisingly, I had Franklin's stamina, like, almost maxed. Which I actually recorded this in 2 separate intervals. I did one where I would record, like, the trip part, and which you'll see after this, so... yeah. And then, surprisingly, Franklin has bare feet when he's chasing after the dog. So Franklin has the ability to go barefoot. I haven't tried this with Trevor or Michael yet, but... yep, then he just runs towards the tree where Dom is hanging, so...
Hey, bro! Might give me a hand here? That's a cool-ass dog you got, homie. What dog? That dog that saved your ass. Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. What? Hello? When you got a moment. Here you go. Oh man, that was wild. I'm not an adrenaline junkie. I'm a control junkie. That shooting is intense, man. Hey, if along the way I figure out what it means to be alive, well then, let's just make this a little spiritual and say I'm on fuck turn. Shit, nothing helps me think clearly like shit myself while I'm heading towards a certain death. When you're up for it. I really, oh shit, I respect that. Oh, I knew you were a pussy. Come on. It's safe, I promise you. Safer than driving a car. The only way it's safer is if you drive a car with a fucking airplane. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, but then the helicopter lands right there, so... oh yeah, Franklin was also wearing a black shirt when I recorded the initial trip. But it wasn't his Uptown Raiders. And I figured, yo, they're almost close enough. Just one's Uptown Raiders, one isn't, so...
Here's the headset.
And I edit so clean that
Okay, Jeff, round 2. Set her up.
it almost looks like they're recording one city. Well, except for the time of day. It looks like it's a little earlier in the day here, but other than that, you can like hardly notice unless you look like really close. But I think I did a pretty good job for the most part. So yeah, and it's kind of boring seeing through this, but I wasn't sure if it would count towards losing the objective. But I mean, luckily you don't lose the gold medal for trip skipping, which because they actually did that for Doomsday Heist, where trip skipping would actually cost you the gold medal. So that would kind of get annoying, which is kind of stupid, but I guess it is what it is. I mean, this just goes on for some time. It's like, but then it eventually cuts back to when you actually jump out of the helicopter. And the thing is, one of the gold medal objectives on this mission is to get 2 seconds of airtime. There aren't really that many great spots on the hill, so... And then that's when you actually jump out of the helicopter. Franklin puts his Uptown Riders outfit back on, so... Yep, and then... And you have to parachute for a total of 18 seconds to get a gold medal on this, so...
You didn't didn't mention no fucking bikes.
And then right around there, you open your parachute, and unfortunately, I kind of went a little ways past the trail when I was cycling, which I found out you don't actually have to wait for Dom to finish his parachute jump. Like, when you get on the bikes, you get on a bike, and until the game tells you to wait for Dom, it will not fail the mission if you try and leave Dom behind, but then he just automatically catches up to you, so it kind of helps in a head start. So, like, yeah, I tried taking a shortcut here, but I realized, oh shit, that's not the right way. So then I get back on the trail, which the shortcut first appears, and of course Dom already warped to me. And the thing is, if you fall off, obviously abandoning the race will fail the mission. So, and it's so easy to fall off the mountain here. Yeah, I think they're on Mount Chiliad, so of course Dom caught up to me because I pecked off a goddamn boulder. So, yeah, I haven't rode a bicycle in over a decade, but I don't know. I guess I didn't really find it. I mean, I did use it a lot for transportation, but I just kind of got obviously to like hiking, and obviously now that I kind of have a car, using a bicycle in the city is dangerous, so didn't want to fall off that cliff again. I guess there would be a good spot where you could get your 2 seconds of airtime, but I was more focused on trying to win the race against Dom, but it's like, maybe if they gave you, if Mount Chiliad had like a longer jump on it, like even a stunt jump, that would be sick. They could complete on a bike. Because in the next episode, we'll have Franklin's Marianne mission, and hopefully the drunk couple random event that I got to spawn as Trevor and not as Michael. I want to do that drunk couple event as Michael. And then that groom event so that he has his fight event. So Franklin, yeah, so that way they'll have 5 events each. And yeah, so you keep driving down this mountain, or biking down it, so somehow this was not 2 seconds of airtime, it was only 1 second, and then over here could have been 2 seconds, but it's only 1. There aren't that really many great spots where you can get 2 seconds of airtime without spinning out or falling out of bounds. So then you take a shortcut here just to get past Dom and win the race, which is a gold medal. So, There's a mountain lion there. But I shoot past Dom and win, so right as Franklin started losing, but he didn't lose any health at all from that, which is kind of surprising.
Whatever, bro. I know this bike. I know this body. I was operating at the perimeter of my parameters. We're being reckless. Listen, meet me by the airport when you've grown up here, all right?
Oh, and then we're doing Franklin's next grassroots mission. I completely lost the time objective here, all because of a stupid mistake. Or the stupid physics, I mean.
Come on, start. This guy a fucking asshole. Man, that ain't going nowhere by itself.
So then you have to get in the tow truck and tow the car. But the thing is, you have to get back to Barry's apartment without unhooking the car and beat the mission within 2 minutes, which would have happened if the car had just stayed attached to the hook. That's why we need flatbed tow trucks in GTA 6.
The engine is fucking shot, man. I'm gonna grab a stash and get the fuck out of here.
No, it could be a trap, and I need that car. The movement depends on it. You'll have to push it or something.
Are you out of your damn mind? fight too motherfucking much, dawg.
It's like, I'm not listening to country music while driving this thing. I'm listening to my jam, so... And he lives, like, pretty close to Floyd and Deborah's. What's so funny is that Trevor still has the calls for, like, if you're near Floyd's apartment when using Michael or Franklin. Like, he still calls and he'll say, "Stop shooting up my home." And here is where the car detached. It's like, I was flat on the ground and the car just had to swerve, flip over, and unhook. That's why we need flatbed tow trucks, and the car's just like flying.
Oh, fuck. There goes the package.
So I'm trying to push it back upright, and I swear, I would have gotten that time objective had that car just stayed attached to the hook. And even the unhook bonus too. And luckily Barry's last mission is just like a cutscene, so I might show that in the derailed episode, which will be after Polito's score, so... That's like, no, don't you unhook on me again. So I was really eyeing that car. It swerves like that, but luckily it managed to stay attached because I had Franklin's special ability obtained. And unfortunately did not beat the mission on time. All because of that stupid physics thing. And the car is just going... still going flim-flam all over the place. So I just leave the area in the tow truck and I don't skip the call this time.
Mom, I've said all there is to say.
What? Man, get your ass down here. I'm outside with this junker you made me drag across town.
Look, just leave it there. I can't come out now. The satellites. I mean, they're scanning our brains and tracking our heartbeats through the internet. Go now while you still can.
Man, I'm wasting my fucking time.
No, you're a hero, a green warrior. We're changing lives.
Yeah, robbed me from a gold medal. And then we're on Civil Border Patrol Mission 2. Trevor does not have a red Hawaiian shirt, so that's the closest I can give him to a Rango type outfit. And hopefully Rockstar doesn't watch this video and they get ideas. It's like, ooh, let's make an actual GTA 5 Netflix series and cast Johnny Depp to play Trevor. Be like, no. He was fine in Rango. He does not need to play Trevor in a GTA 5 Netflix series. So then I drive up the cliff, and what's so funny is I had my stun gun equipped, because for some reason I thought you had to stun them yourself, but I forgot that Joe and Joseph actually stunned the immigrants for you, so... Switch to the stun gun, the guy's coming up, I begin driving towards him, and unfortunately this mistake even cost me a gold medal objective, because... somehow the door broke off of the civil border patrol car, so that's funny. Unless it broke off, I was driving down the hill, even though it was closed.
You could have killed me! Get in the vehicle now, sir!
Двигай, двигай!
Okay, okay!
So they get back in the Granger.
Good work, boys. Now head for the C-Main factory. We got reports of more illegals working over there. Where are you taking me? This is a kidnapping. This is time for you to go home to Mexico, sir. What are you talking about? This is my home. I have my papers right here. Oh, yeah? Well, let me see that.
Упс, из рук выскочили.
You won't get away with this. I'll report you. You ought to report me.
Are you sure this old man's a threat to American freedom?
Sure as I've ever been about anything.
Jesus, you're a real fuckwit. How'd you get your hands on this patrol car?
I'm a proud park ranger, my friend. A trained security professional enjoying his time.
So then you drive over to this, and here's where I made the mistake. Because,
What he does for a living, you see,
I know I've probably said this before, but when I'm playing the missions, I try to do them the same way GTA series videos did, so...
there on the bike. Step on it, Trevor. Way on the accident mission of guilt if I ever saw one.
Yeah, you chase these two guys, I forget that Joe and Joseph stunned the immigrants for you, you don't have to worry about doing it yourself, so...
Countries on spring break while the other half's murdering each other for cocaine. How do people like you still exist?
Trying to stun this guy, but I'm just missing. And then even when I stun the second guy, I actually hit the second guy with the stun gun, but he does not fall off his bike. So that's why it's like the AI is programmed for Joe and Joseph to do it for you. And they just leave the first guy there. It's like he could have easily got up and ran off for the time I'm in between the time I'm chasing this dude, but nope, he just stays there apparently, which is just weird. So I'm just firing my stun gun over and over again, trying to get the guy to fall off his bike, but he just won't. Because I keep missing because fuck Wii Sports Golf for fucking up my Eamon shooters and my ball constantly going in the water. But yeah, so yeah, chasing up the sill. You can see bowling broke off in the distance, but we don't actually get the bowling broke, thankfully. I was like right on this guy's ass, and he did not fall off the bike when I stunned him. So I finally got him.
Run and I'll put you down again. Do you understand me?
Okay, okay.
Let's go, buddy. You're coming with us. Yeah, underlay. Come on, move. In the vehicle now.
And yeah, Trevor has the stun gun in his inventory, as you can see here, but Michael doesn't get it until you complete the monkey business mission. So then you have to go back and pick up the remaining suspect, who surprisingly did not run away.
I thought I had an irrational hatred for my fellow man, but you...
Which I'm not sure how long it takes to recover if you've been shot with a stun gun or a taser, but
You've outstayed your generous welcome offer to you by these here United States.
I know there's like different types of tasers. Like there's one where it actually like shoots the beams out and then like it touches you and then you get tased, and then there's also the one where it's just like a little thing that you just like put right on the person and tase them. Stun gun is where you shoot, I think. I don't know.
Infiltrate society and subvert the local culture.
I wonder, do you have a lot of success with women?
Yeah. Trevor, the first guy, of course, they just had to leave Trevor there, so
Демократии. What? Go, car, go now. Okay. Двигай, или я тебя заставлю двигаться. Go, go, fucker, go. Take it easy, I'm going.
Well, good work, everyone. Thanks for the help, Trevor. You're a fine.
okay.
Take it from here.
So I just get left here?
We need Uncle Sam.
And yep, that's basically it. I decided I would do this random event with Trevor. I was gonna drive up to Paleo Bay and do the third mission, but I decided, you know what? I realized this is the event that fails if you enter the city during the part where Trevor and Michael are exiled, so I ultimately knew I was forced to take her to the altruist camp.
This is so sweet of you. I was starting to think no one was going to stop. Short dress, boobs, vulnerable but playful demeanor. What more does a girl have to do these days? You cast out this kind of bait, you'd expect at least a couple of old sharks to come sniffing. But along you came. Thank God.
I'm doing it. Yes, I'm driving a Voodoo, which is like a 1969 Chevrolet Impala, which is the car that Ramon is in the Cars films.
Wear my skin or prison me in a process for 20 years? Kind of. You're cool, right? Sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, if this car comes back in GTA 6, hopefully they give it that Flames livery, so that way if you do want to make a purple Ramon, you can actually give it the Flames livery and then make it look accurate to the film. Instead, you're forced to do like a green Ramon or a red Ramon, or maybe even that on the road Ramon they released last year in the 2-pack with Flo, but
He's been stressed out, really working long hours.
yeah, I mean, I've seen some tutorials where they end up making a green Ramon because they have like the stuff that's appropriate for that.
Crazy how
Yeah, Ramon has like a fuck ton of paint jobs in the Cars films, so you can pretty much make any version of him you want, but sometimes Rockstar doesn't give you all the liveries for it, which kind of stinks. And that's why also in my Cars collection, I'll plan on getting the Radiator Springs Townies, because there's just way too many versions of Ramon that it's like, no, I can't go through all of them. That'd be ridiculous.
I ran out of money or I would have gotten a cab. Yes, all the $1,000 you gave me. What's the big
And then I decided to go for the stunt jump here, and it actually counts,
Hey,
which was nice.
I only just got it charged.
And again, for 100% completion, you have to complete a total of 25 stunt jumps, but
This is just some random guy, I swear. Calm down, babe. Look. Would you tell him?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, tell him you're not a guy called Brian. You're just some random guy.
What?
yeah, you're trapped by that fishery from Los Santos Drug Wars after you shoot up the Lost MC trailer park, which,
There, babe.
yeah. And then here's the stunt jump here.
Babe.
You can do it in Mr. Phillips, but it's like I don't really feel safe doing that when I have Wade in the cargo hold of the truck, because I saw a mission fail where they missed the jump and Wade died and failed the mission, so that's why I waited till here to do it.
He hung up on me. Sorry about that.
And then also in Mary Ann's Franklin mission, you can do a stunt jump on the bicycle, which you gotta keep the bicycle upright though.
Never gonna win that,
He
little
can
guy.
never stay mad at me for long. Opposites attract, you know. He's the serious, responsible, pay your bills, save for the future.
So then you turn off here and head to the altruist camp.
And go off the base and do extra in the middle of the desert type. I'm young. I'm still exploring my mind, discovering who I am. He knows all of that.
When you run
Yeah, I think if you actually do deliver her to the Vinewood sign, it's like the guy actually tries to attack whoever delivered her and you can just shoot the guy. So that's pretty much all that happens there. But since I was doing this event with Trevor, I knew and if I entered LS, I'd fail the event, so I had to take her to the altruist camp.
I know. I'll have one last bag etched on my tombstone. Don't flatter yourself. I can walk just fine. Thank you. You're fat. Anyway, go. I'll text you. Are you sure this is the right way?
I am absolutely positive I am taking you where you need to go.
Anyway, gotta go. I'll text you later.
Don't tell me. Ryan?
What? No, just one of my girlfriends.
Yeah, so she goes to take a nap, but
So, broadcast tower behind the Pinewood sign. I think it's about Hunt Drive. Just holler when we get there. You're the best. And don't touch me or anything, okay?
Can't promise anything. Come bearing more gifts. I just keep saying.
Someone has been brought. It is a sign.
so then he goes into town and meets this guy. I think his name's Manuel or something, but he actually acts tough in front of Trevor here, as Trevor gets thrown off by that.
Get all serious, okay? Anybody can make a mistake. Yeah, maybe old maybe not.
All this fools trying to protect something that's not even there.
They're not. I spend a lot of time with I don't like it, right? It's one of my favorite hobbies. And fuck you.
Yeah, and Trevor's confused because the guy didn't get scared of him.
Not
Clean it up. Your choice. No. Not
So I get back in the car and then I drive to the ranch. And you have to use the sun gun on both Joe and Joseph before you kill them, and even kill them before they leave the farm. So
Fucking civil border patrol.
and yeah, and when I was trying to use the stun gun on Joseph, I realized I had a pistol equipped and I shot him. But luckily, I was still able to stun him in time before I killed him. So yeah, it's so simple. I was just kind of switching between guns randomly until I got them all killed. So
Hey, Joseph,
yeah,
why don't you try that on me?
I think that's pretty much it for this episode. I know there was nothing interesting that happened here. So yeah, either way, hope you guys still at least somewhat enjoyed this episode, even though there were no mean story missions in it. But either ways, that's it. And then as soon as we killed Joe here, and that's basically it for this episode. Please like, comment, share, sub, and peace.
Civil border patrol disbanded.